One of the blessings of abiding in the Lord is that He protects you. The word of the Lord speaking in Psalms 91:1 says, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall remain stable and fixed under the shadow of the Almighty, whose power no foe can withstand." If you abide in the Lord, one of the many blessings that comes your way is that He offers you round-the-clock protection. You can be sure that no evil will ever come near you because you abide in the Lord. The Lord is not someone who doesn't know how to take care of His own. He protects His own as if you are the only one He has in His existence. The Lord gives you protection from all the plans of the devil and shields you from every attack from your enemies, which includes all those who have said you will not make it, including people fighting you both spiritually and physically. The Lord gives His angels charge over you, and they protect you in your going out and in your coming in. When you abide in the Lord, it doesn't just stop at protecting you. He reveals to you all the plans of the enemy, and you can be sure of who you are up against because they even come for you. As God is protecting you, He also fights for you. Anyone who decides to rise against you doesn't fight you, but fights your God. The Bible speaking says, "I will contend with those who contend with you," which means He will fight those who fight you. He stands up as the mighty one in warrior to defeat whoever dares to rise against you. He says in His word, "Touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm." You only become His prophet when you abide in the Lord. Any other form of protection apart from the one the Lord gives you is temporary. If you want to live a stress-free life, then begin to abide in the Lord, and your safety is guaranteed. Another blessing from abiding in the Lord is that He helps you bear fruit. Fruit in the aspect of prosperity, which means you can be sure of the prosperity when you abide in the Lord. The words of the Lord speaking in John 15:4-7 says, "Dwell in me and I will dwell in you. Live in me and I will live in you. Just as no branch can bear fruits of itself without abiding in, being vitally united to, the vine, neither can you bear fruit unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever lives in me and I in him bears much abundant fruit. However, apart from me, that is, cut off vital union with me, you can do nothing. If a person does not dwell in me, he is thrown off like a broken off branch and withers. Such branches are gathered up and thrown into the fire, and they are burnt. If you live in me, abide vitally united to me, and my words remain in you and continue to live in your heart, ask whatever you will, and it shall be done for you. On our own, we are empty vessels who make noise. On our own, we are incapable of achieving anything, and whatever we do will just be ending up in more and more challenges. But when you abide in the Lord, you don't just know Him. He helps you to bear fruit. You don't just bear spiritual fruits, you also bear physical fruit, which is the prosperity the Lord has in stock for you. I need you to understand something. God blesses those who abide in Him, and when you don't, He cuts you off. Yes, there are blessings in abiding in Christ, but not abiding at all is even more dangerous. Begin to abide in Christ so that you can bear fruit in all areas of your life. Also, you can be sure of achieving anything you want in life when you abide in the Lord. The same John 15, but verse 7 says, "If you abide in me and continue to live in me, then you can ask whatever you want, and it will be done for you." How can you not see the mighty blessings that God has placed in front of you? He has given you a blank check to write whatever you want from this bank account, and He will give it to you. Ask whatever you want means that job you have always wanted. It means that challenge you have been struggling with for a long time. It means marital settlement for the brother or sister who wants to be married. And it means restoration of health, business. Whatever it is you want the Lord to do, He is capable of giving. All you need to cash that check is to abide in Christ. You can be anything you want to be in life, but you need to abide in Christ. The blessings of the Lord are dropping every day, but it only is available to those who have chosen to abide in Christ. You can change the difficult situation you are in now into the celebration. It's just a matter of abiding in Christ. You can rise above every discouraging situation you find yourself in. All you need to do is abide in Christ. More so, another blessing from abiding in Christ is that He gives you clarity about the decision you make in life. He stays by your side, giving you a step-by-step guide on what to do so you don't end up in destruction. Abiding in Christ to get these blessings that come from His presence means for you to trust the Lord with all your heart. And the Bible made us to understand that when you trust the Lord with all your heart, acknowledge Him, that He will make your path straight. It's just not possible for you to spend hours studying the Word, meditating on it, and living your life as a true follower of Christ, and you end up empty without a direction in life. Lastly, other blessings from abiding in the Lord are that He gives you peace no matter the storm you are in. The reason why most people give up on life whenever they face challenges is that they are not abiding in Christ. The Bible speaking says, "Cast all your cares on the Lord, because He cares for you." He also said, "Come unto me, all you who labor, and I will give you rest." To have peace and stay still when you are going through a difficult challenge is a blessing that only God can give. Peace is one of the things we need in the world. Peace is one of the things we need in this world right now, so begin to abide in Christ. Because of the many blessings that are attached to abiding in Christ, someone might want to ask, how can I abide in Christ? Beloved, to abide in Christ means to draw your life from Christ, just like the branches draw life from the vine. We are to live dependent on Christ. We are to keep constant fellowship with the Father so that He can produce the fruits in our lives. Abiding in Christ means you are studying His Word and being ready to follow Him no matter what you are leaving behind. As we abide in Christ each day, we are training ourselves to rely on Him, which is the best way to live life without stress. He takes away your burden and makes it His, just so you can live a happy life. When you abide in Him, you are training yourself to rely on God as your source of strength and provision. We take small steps of faith that leads us to our spiritual growth. Abiding in Christ also gives us comfort and assurance that we are not alone. Beloved, the blessings from abiding in Christ cannot be overemphasized. But by now, I hope you see that Christ is all you need to carry through this world. There are so many blessings that come with abiding in Christ. It depends on what you want to pick. All God ever wanted was a relationship between you and Him, and He is yearning for that relationship with you. Your life and everything that concerns you is settled once you make up your mind to remain in Christ. Beloved, we are nothing without Christ, and we go nowhere without Him. My prayer for you today is that you begin to spend time to study the Word and abide in Christ. May you not miss any blessing. May God open the door of heaven for your sake, and may He bless you with your earnest heart's desires. May He cause His face to shine upon you and give you peace for the rest of your life. As always, remain blessed.